To find a love worth fighting for every single day is something that I never thought would happen for me. In my wildest dreams, I'd hoped and prayed that my life journey would lead me to finding the one, and you are at least twice the man I dreamed feels like. Yeah, there you go.
Laura, my love, you look absolutely stunning here today. I know you and I both have been waiting for this day for a long time. You maybe a little more than me.
Our story began with a chance encounter, the intertwining of two lives guided by an unseen force.
I couldn't help but think that our love story almost never happened. In the winter of 2017, we both made several small and at the time seemingly insignificant decisions that brought us all here today. So beautiful. Once we started chatting, it seemed like neither of us could decide on a right time to meet up for a drink. I was busy, you had a long day at work, etc., etc. Normally you would write that off as not meant to be and move on. But for some reason that neither of us can fathom at the time, we both decided to keep trying and agree on a time to meet. Once we finally decided on Henry's Tavern in downtown Denver on a Monday night, you still drove around the block multiple times in your car, building up the courage, with some help from Shelby, to stop and go in to meet me.
6 years ago, in downtown Denver, I anxiously drove around the block, repeatedly passed by the bar where fate had planned for our meeting.
And even after that, you were still too nervous and ran across a restaurant like a streak of lightning to the bathroom to compose yourself. At any moment, you could have decided to abort the mission and go home. The reward wasn't worth the risk. You can make an excuse about needing sleep or that traffic was bad. But for some reason, you pushed aside all of that fear and nervousness and finally met me at the bar.
They bring out the best in each other. I mean that with all my heart. I don't even know why I ever doubted Laura. She's always used her head, picking out her best friends. Always made her very proud dad.
By the end of my first trip to Alaska, I knew I was going to marry you. I can't wait to walk through all of life's chapters with you. Over time, our love grew, defying distance and obstacles. I am in awe of how our lives have intertwined and how blessed I am to share this journey with you. You have shown me from day one your unwavering commitment to me and the importance of family. We met each other's parents early on in our relationship, unknowingly setting the tone that this relationship was rare and worth taking a chance on.
I met Laura several years ago. I don't think it was a question of I think it was just a question of when it was clear that the break fit.
I still vividly remember you walking up to me with that big nervous smile that I now know and love. We talked for hours and shared stories about our respective lives. The conversation was effortless. We covered subjects and theories not normally discussed in the first hours of meeting someone. But then after the bartenders asked us kindly to leave because they were closing, we hugged and went our separate ways. It was a great evening, and I knew right away you weren't like any other girl I'd met before. You lived in Denver and I was firmly cemented in Alaska. I wasn't looking for a girlfriend, and certainly not a long-distance one. But for some reason, I messaged you. And for some reason, you answered.
To selflessly and devote each day to you, me, and us. I choose you every day. I don't super like you, I super love you. We've got the rest of our lives, and I'm not sure that's long enough, my love. I love you, always.
So we've come to this extraordinary setting today to witness an extraordinary event. But this ceremony, although magical, is not magic. It is putting an official stamp on a bond that has grown over years.
Call it fate, call it destiny, but here we are. Life is full of these small decisions that shape our life. Thousands in a day, millions in a lifetime. And we'll be faced with millions of these decisions that will shape our future. But in you, I found the person I want to make those decisions with. A partner to battle through the hard times with and help make them a little less difficult. I can't wait to make a million more little decisions together. I love you with every ounce of my heart, and I'm honored and proud to be your husband and call you my wife. Finally.
You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.